Hey guys, StandardVR back with your daily Pokemon battles. We are back on that VGC grind. We are back prepping for NAIC. Let me know what your favorite method is for prepping for these big tournaments. Mine's just kind of to throw a bunch of teams at the wall and see which ones I feel most comfortable with at the end of the day. While we're getting into these battles, please drop a sub, drop a like. Let's see how high we can get that like counter on this video. Let's see if we can push to 100 subscribers today. Be super cool. Anyways, we got this super cool team from Sableye VGC. Top 16, I think VR did decently well at a regional recently. You got, standard Mystic Water, Kyogre, Sash, Cali. A really cool Disable Encore set, which I think is really busted in this. Got Choice Scarf Ursh. We got Booster Energy Roaring Moon. This is something that I've really been testing and really wanting to bring Roaring Moon to a regional, so I'm super excited to try this thing out. I'm not a huge Kyogre fan, so I'm not really sure how I want to play this specific matchup. But I do think something like Instant Ursh lead, which seems kind of weird because it kind of seems low powered, into a Kyogre Cali backline. Maybe that works. Maybe that gives us some wiggle room to do some stuff. What we got? We do got that nice Scarf Urshifu. So we can just... That is not a clear amulet, Calyrex. Don't let this thing lie to you. I don't know why it's saying that. We could fake out the boom. And we could Ghost Terror, and we could kill that thing, right? So, I don't mind going just hard swapping in Kyogre, Ghost Terror, Surging Strikes, Cali. Call it a day. Dark Terror is not going to save you on this one, but Ghost Terror, however, Ghost Terror does save me. There's Koraidon, obviously to get that song back up. I'm fine. Just going Instant. Maybe. Actually, I don't know if I like that, really. Yeah, we'll go Instant. And we're just going to Surging Strikes this Koraidon just to get a little chip down on it. And they are a Life Orb. They are not Clear Amulet. So, really nicely brought this Instant in. Obviously, that's not doing anything. That's doing a... You know what? I will take a nice, 15%. Plus the 25, plus the 10 from all that recoil. It's not bad, you know what I'm saying? It's not bad. Now, I think we just fake out... I want to do this. Fake out the Rillaboom. What'd you use? You Flare Blitzed. Yeah, I don't really want to bring Cali in on that. Could just bring in the Kyogre in on it, though. Yeah. Close combat at the Instant. Just drop your stats even more. That's fine. This Rillaboom is at -2, so I think we're actually okay with this Ogre. Maybe? I mean, obviously you could double into it. I also find clicking the Parting Shot and just protecting. Interesting play. They have one more turn. Obviously, that's why they're trying to U-turn out. We're just going to Parting Shot again. And I really think we just Origin Pulse again, because it's going to do a lot of damage to this Flutter Mane. It's going to do a lot of damage, even though resisted to this Koraidon, because it keeps dropping its defenses due to, close combating. So, you don't have Sun. You have a Rillaboom. But I have a Calyrex. And you are Sash Flutter, not Booster. Which means you don't get... Yeah, GG's. Let's get another one. You don't get the speed boost, which means Cali just comes in and cleans up. All right. Team works really well, apparently. All right. There's a Galar Moltres and a Landorus. I haven't seen those two in a hot minute. All right. I could see them wanting to go TR. Obviously, we can't fake out to stop that. We don't have a great way to stop that. We could go Roaring Moon. Is there a problem with Roaring Moon Ogre with Cali in the back and Incineroar? Alright, there's the Rillaboom. We got a double Darks on deck. You're probably Tailwind, right? Obviously, you can fake out. I want to protect there. And I kind of just come in with Instant here. I don't think there's any kind of threat here. I really just don't want to take any kind of chip on Roaring Moon. But I do think they do get a free Tailwind up here. Yeah, there's the fake out and a Snarl. Okay. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. I don't really want a Tailwind because I don't want their Trick Room setters coming in and Trick Rooming underneath it. I think I am fine just acrobatics. I think you're vested. Maybe your Scarf. Maybe Scarf. And I think we just drop that thing, and I really want to just throw a Will-O-Wisp into this Rillaboom. That's fine. I'll take a little bit of chip. It's a lot of damage to Roaring Moon, and the confusion is never good. But it's essentially a fake out chip, right? Alright, I think here though I do Tailwind just in case this thing is Scarf. And we just go ahead and Parting Shot out on this Kyogre. Hopefully we break through this confusion. Maybe. Maybe. There's the Cali Ice. We don't. Okay, we got super lucky on that miss. I think how... They haven't terrored yet, but that Moltres is still in the back. Trying to think of the correct way to do this. I think it's Cali now. I think this forces the Cali Ice to protect. I think we just knock off the Ogre and Astral Barrage. I don't think we can afford to let this Ogre just do what it wants. And Trick Room is bad, but like... I don't know, this is a hard call. It's a hard play. This turn determines where this game goes. And obviously they're going to get Trick Room up. And the Kyogre still lives and gets a Calm Mind off. Alright, that's probably just GG's, right? Let me think. What if we protect and we try and get a Disable off on this Calyrex? Nope, GG's, they hit their Orange Impulse. Alright. Alright, we got rain. Go for a double protect, and we just go for an Opals. Don't get the double. They get the Glacial. They get the attack boost. Obviously, they have Rillaboom in the back, and they just win. I mean, other than that, doing an insane amount of damage. GG's. Let's get another one while that one's finishing up. Yeah. But obviously they just grassy glide and that's game. But you never know. Weirder things have happened. GG's. I have to click get another game button. Alright, we got double bikes with Parrish. Wasn't on the bingo card today, to be honest. Okay. We go Roaring Moon, we go Cali, we go Insen, we go Urshifu? Pearl Boom, Urshifu. We'll leave the Kyogre home. Yeah, I'm not worried about that Ogre Pawn at all. This Booster Flutter? It's not Booster Flutter, which means it's Sash. What Terra? We are Dark Terra. Ooh, that's kind of nice here, right? I don't even think we need a Tailwind. I think we just knock off and Dark Terra Astral. Yeah. Nasty crit. It's a knockoff, but we are Sash, so I mean, thanks. Does the same. Alright. There's the Koraidon. We are still faster with, like, everything, so I think we just Acrobatics and Astral. Yeah, I'm not going after your Ogre Pawn. As a +2 Kali. There's the forfeit. GG's. Let's get another one. Roaring Moon Cali is looking really nice, let me tell you. Now we got a Torkoal Lilligant. I don't like playing against these kind of cores. They always stress me out. So we are Grass Terra Ogre, which is kind of nice. Problem is we don't really want to be in versus the Torkoal. That being said, I do think that we can lead. No. Let's see here. How do we do this? How do we do this, guys? If we go Roaring Moon, does Booster Energy Roaring Moon outspeed Sun Boosted Lilligant? I don't think so. I think we go Insen. I think that is our best mid-ground lead for whatever they got going on over there. And we go Rilla. Actually not even bad. Double fake out lead. Actually, you know what we do? We just go Roaring Moon. Ursh. With Kyogre Cali in the back. Yeah, like this is fine. Roaring Moon's faster than the entire team without the speed boost, so it doesn't really matter. And we just Ogre, Terra Ghost, Surging Strike, Torkoal. Right? Like, what do you do? Because I don't think there's a reason to Tailwind, because we are faster than everything else. Oh, you faked out the Roaring Moon. Anyways, That's fine. I wouldn't have tailwinded in that situation because obviously they have a lot of whatchamacallit, trick room options. We just spout, and honestly, I don't want to deal with that thing. So I actually think I go Cali just in case you decide to Calm Mind, and I can Encore that. Should break Shell, get rid of Ensign. There's that Calm Mind. GG's. Alright. We will call it there. I think this was a really good spot, actually, on how to play like an Encore disable Calyrex, because you would be able to just Encore that Calm Mind, and they can't do anything. Even if they bring Rillaboom out, you can pivot back out into that Roaring Moon, pressure there, and kind of just sit until you can get that Urshifu back on the field to deal with the Terapagos. But they probably had Dialga in the back if I had to guess, which then, you know, you just close combat that, and it's a whole thing. But if you have made it this far in the video and you are not subscribed yet, click that subscribe button, click that like button, leave me a comment, let me know how your day is going, and as always, have a great one. Peace.